Hey guys, it's Louis here from ndxtesting.com, and in today's video we're going to show you guys how to leverage, how to use artificial intelligence to deal with sleep apnea symptoms. And of course, we still have Google, we still have YouTube, we still have a lot of different types of digital care components to find information. We still have our doctors, but it's important to understand now that the future is here. Artificial intelligence is going to impact your life just the same way the internet did more than 20 years ago. So the faster that we know how to use it, the faster we can use it toward our advantage to take care of our health. It's going to simplify things. And in today's video, we're going to show you guys how to use AI to understand what are sleep apnea symptoms. And with that being said, let's not waste any time. Let's go right into it. Okay, guys, so all we have to do is just come into Google, right? You type in Chat GPT, right? And then you're going to get here, Open AI, right? So right before we click into it, right, what we're going to do is just to give you guys a little bit of an idea of what this is, right? So what is ChatGPT used for? ChatGPT is an open AI chatbot that uses natural language processing to create human-like conversational dialogue. The language model can respond to questions and compose various written content. So that's cool because now you can leverage ChatGPT, this artificial intelligence software, and you can ask any questions that you like when it comes to your medical condition. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to go right into ChatGPT. You can sign up really easy with your email. I'm not going to get into that, so I'm going to log in really quick. I'm already logged in, right? So once you have an account, you just log in. So then the first thing we're going to ask ChatGPT, right, is what are sleep apnea symptoms? We're going to go over this, right? And we have about 9 bullet points here. So let's go over that. Let's read pretty quick. So first one, sleep apnea is a sleeping disorder characterized by pauses of breathing and shallow breaths, right, during sleep. Some common symptoms include the following. All right, number 1, it says loud and chronic snoring. Snoring is often a prominent symptom of sleep apnea, especially when it's loud, disruptive, and occurs consistently throughout the night. All right, that's something to pay most attention to. Remember that. And if you snore every now and then, maybe you're tired, maybe you have a couple of glasses of wine, or you went out, I mean, that's okay. But if you have a problem snoring, you need to know that what snoring means. It means that you are struggling to breathe. You can't struggle to breathe consistently because sooner or later it's going to catch up to you. So, and if you can't breathe correctly because you're snoring all night, that means you're not sleeping correctly, and that would definitely catch up to you. You can end up with cardiovascular disease. So you need to pay attention to what's going on in your sleep. All right, number 2, excessive daytime sleepiness. It says individuals with sleep apnea often feel excessively tired or fatigued during the day, even after what should be a full night's sleep. This can result in difficulty staying awake and paying attention, or may lead to decreased productivity or even increased risk of accidents. Especially if you're driving, you haven't slept correctly, you can fall asleep, and that's not good. Food for thought. All right, so number 3, episodes of breathing sensation. It says sleep apnea causes intermittent pauses of breathing during sleep, known as apneas. These pauses can last for a few seconds to a minute and are often followed by gasping or choking sounds as breathing resumes. Now, here, number 3, that's exactly what used to happen to me and what I described to my internal medicine doctor. He had no clue of why that was happening. So I will go to sleep fine and I will wake up suddenly in panic mode, gasping for air, almost choking. And lots of times I will have to go into the kitchen to drink some water, wondering what the heck is going on? Why is this happening to me? And when I'll explain this thing, you have a doctor that's been practicing medicine for 40, 50 years. I mean, he's an old school type of guy. They've been trained a very long time ago. He's not really up to date with good medical procedures. He's not going to have a clue. And all he had to do at that particular moment, it's mentioning sleep. You go to a sleep medicine doctor, you go to an ENT doctor, and that's even if he didn't have a clue, but he was completely clueless. And I had to, sooner or later, obviously I diagnosed myself. Anyway, so number 4, fragmented sleep. People with sleep apnea may experience restless, disrupted sleep patterns, often waking up frequently throughout the night without realizing it. And that's something key, because you think that maybe you might not have sleep apnea because it says here without realizing it. Anyway, so as a result, they may wake up feeling unrefreshed. So sometimes you could be at the early stages of sleep apnea, you don't know these things are developing, and you don't even realize it, that you're not getting the right quality of sleep. And that's why I've introduced products before that can record your sleep, but now I'm going to introduce some new products. And it's important for you to be able to record your sleep, and it's important for you to find out exactly what's going on in your sleep. That way you can make the necessary adjustments when you wake up and you see a full report on an app. Okay, so number 5 says morning headaches. Many individuals with sleep apnea wake up with headaches in the morning. These headaches are typically located in front of the head and can be quite severe. Now, you know, if you wake up with severe headaches, if you go to sleep feeling okay, and then you wake up in the middle of the night or in the morning with a severe headache, could be sleep apnea. Number 6, dry mouth, sore throat. Frequent breathing interruptions during sleep can lead to dry mouth or sore throat upon waking up. If you have these symptoms, it could be symptoms of sleep apnea. Irritability or mood changes on number 7. Says sleep apnea can disrupt the quality of sleep, leading to irritability, mood swings, and even depression in some cases. Now, I've seen hundreds, and you read about millions of people that suffer from depression, and I know for a fact that the majority, a lot of these cases of kids, the people suffering from depression, and they have no idea why they suffer from depression. See, it's different if you know why you're depressed, but if you do not know why you are suffering from depression, a doctor's not going to be able to diagnose. The doctor's not going to be able to know that perhaps it be coming from your sleep. They're going to give you strong medication, and there's nothing wrong with taking medication, but you have to be able to tackle the root cause. You got to be able to find out why you are getting depressed. And a lot of people that suffer from depression, they have no idea that it's coming from the sleep. Number 8, decreased libido. Sleep apnea can contribute to decrease in sexual desire or performance. Anyway, so number 9, attention and memory problems. The fragmented sleep caused by sleep apnea can impair cognitive function, leading to difficulties with concentration, memory, and overall mental sharpness. And in the end here, it says it's important to know that not everyone with sleep apnea experiences all of these symptoms. It's impossible. You're going to feel some. And the severity of the symptoms can vary widely among individuals. If you suspect you may have sleep apnea, it's best to consult with a healthcare professional for proper diagnosis and appropriate treatment options. And obviously, if you have symptoms of sleep apnea, the correct doctor to see, it's a healthcare professional that specializes in sleep medicine. That'll be an ENT doctor. So you see these things, what I read here, man. There's no internist in this world that you're going to be able to ask, Doc, what are sleep apnea symptoms? He's not going to know, unless, of course, he's smart and has an artificial intelligence software like ChatGPT, and he'll be able to go over these symptoms. With that being said, we'll stop here, and I'll meet you on the other side. All right, guys, so now you know what this artificial intelligence software, ChatGPT, could do when it comes to your health. And obviously, we kept it very, very basic. We just asked ChatGPT a simple question of how to deal of what are sleep apnea symptoms. And now, you know, there's many more. We can get deep into it. But what we're going to do, right, we're going to leverage this artificial intelligence software for the next couple of weeks, or if not even months. And we're going to concentrate heavily on sleep medicine. And I said it before, and I say it again, that sleeping and breathing is the most important thing that we could do for our health. So now we're going to ask the AI software to be able to help us with many questions. I have a lot of experience when it comes to sleep medicine. I've diagnosed myself, self-diagnosed myself when it came to sleep apnea. A lot of doctors, they didn't have a single clue as far as what was going on with me. And so I have good understanding of how to ask the AI questions and to see if these things are reliable or not. And once I find this type of information, I'm going to post it. So if you want to follow the channel, if you want to know exactly what's going on with you and how to find key benefits, and we have artificial intelligence to our advantage, and we're going to use this together, and we're going to improve our health together. With that being said, I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.